It's the Texas weather discussion video for Wednesday, the 4th of October. North Texas weather trending drier after this morning, and also out in the tropics there could be another tropical system brewing up. But let's talk more about that. First, let's go to the water vapor satellite view. Get a broad brush overview of things across the continental United States. Main feature is the high amplitude trough out in the western part of the U.S. and ridging in the east. Actually, some locations in North Texas got a Um, pretty good downpour yesterday, but that's not the case this morning. This was the radar at 5:27. And you can see most locations not really getting a downpour, but mostly in the form of showers or some light to moderate rain here and there, but nothing too widespread this morning. The temperatures this morning are mostly in the mid to low 70s in most locations, already starting the day out mild across the nation. Taking a look across the nation, look at the temperature differences in the Rockies near Montana and Wyoming, out in the basically below freezing, 20s and 30s, and snow has fallen in the same region. This was taken near the Great Lakes. This was sent in by the National Weather Service in Great Lakes, and you can see blizzard conditions still prevail in that same location where they basically had almost 3 feet of snow, about 36 inches of snow, and that's a lot right there. Winter is coming. Let's take a look at the watch warning map. We still have some frost issues out in the high plains, near the central high plains. Other than that, the rest of the nation is pretty quiet. Risk for severe weather. We only have a marginal risk for severe storms for parts of New Mexico. Other than that, no organized severe weather is expected around here anytime soon. Take a look at the rainfall output for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. This is such not much rain is really forecast for much of North Texas, other than the rain that we get obviously today and potentially next week with the potential strong cold front coming through. But even that, I don't think we should get as much rain as we got yesterday. Let's take a look out in the tropics, and things are actually trying to get more active here. We now have this wave out near the Caribbean Sea that has a 70% chance of developing during the next 48 hours, and this one has an 80% chance of developing during the next 5 days. Let's take a look at the model output for Invest 90L. And again, this for the model guidance. This is most of these models have this going towards going out in the Gulf of Mexico, making landfall somewhere in the southeast U.S. before curving out to the east. So the bottom line is this is just too early to really tell you where this thing will go. It's just too early out in the game. But the intensity guidance, some bring this up. Most of these models, almost all of these models, bring this up to a tropical storm. Some even bring it up to a hurricane, and an outlier brings it up to a category 4 hurricane. But the bottom line is, if this becomes a tropical storm or a hurricane, its name will be Nate. So let's go to the deterministic runs. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 1 o'clock at 500 millibars. That's about 18 to 1500 feet off the ground, and 18 to 20,000 feet off the ground. I mean, and most of the country is in a ridge or a heat ring, and down here, I do think we should see some showers and storms during the morning hours. We will continue to see some during the morning hours before tapering off by the afternoon and evening hours. But after that, I do think we should see a little bit of lingering showers and storms. I don't think the chances of rain will completely be zero after this point. Thursday. Thursday, rain tapers off. We are left with partly cloudy skies. Again, highs in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. Friday, we trend drier, highs in the low 90s. And let's go out to the weekend. this is Saturday. Of course, we're dry, but all eyes are basically going to be on the Gulf of Mexico, where potential tropical storm or Hurricane Nate resides. This is Saturday. It's still in the Gulf, and this is Sunday. It has a tropical low making landfall near the border of Mississippi and Alabama. But the European says not so fast there. This is Saturday at the same time. It has this thing still in the Gulf of Mexico, and this is Sunday. This is Sunday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and this has this making landfall near Jacksonville and near Tampa Bay. But so the bottom line is we don't know. So the bottom line is that this is just a whole bunch of model madness. There's of course discrepancies with the timing and placement with this thing. We don't know where this thing will go. So the bottom line is those of you that are in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and even in Florida, you guys need to keep an eye out on this thing. Pay attention to the local forecast and the official National Hurricane Center forecast as well. This is Monday of next week. Of course, this is Monday of next week. The cold front approaches. We could see a couple of scattered showers and storms, but overall, we should feel much cooler with highs in the mid 80s. And Thursday, the cold front comes through, and we should trend a little cooler. Again, highs only reaching the mid 70s. Here's a week from today, Wednesday, the 11th of October. Troughing's trying to develop in the Midwest, and down here, we should continue to stay dry, again with highs in the mid 70s. Here's the end of the forecast period on Friday the 13th. Troughing out into the north. We're in a flat ridge, and we should stay dry. Numbers for the next 10 days. Monday the 9th should be the last 90-degree day of this year, or if not this year, for a while now. But just like magic, when the cold front comes through by the 10th of October, we magically drop down to the upper 70s. Some locations might even see lows in the low 50s if that were to verify. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll have more notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day, and Godspeed.